Hi everyone, this is Erin Stelter and this is my week 5 video discussion. Our question is, do we still practice a two-step flow model of communication, or how might that process have evolved? I would say to some degree we do still practice that, but I do think that it has evolved. A note that I wrote in my book when I was reading this section was that our opinion leaders today, instead of necessarily the people with higher educations or status, I would say nowadays in our culture, opinion leaders would be celebrities. That's maybe not necessarily a good shift. And obviously they do have a higher status, so, you know, that fits into the theory. But our celebrities tend to be opinionated on so many things like politics. You know, like, why do we necessarily care what a certain actor or actress thinks politically? But a lot of times, you know, as a majority, we do in our country. And another way that I think this theory has evolved would be in the groups to which we belong, whereas before that might have been, you know, a family unit or a church, that sort of thing. While that is still the case, I would say now, in addition to that, we have social media groups that we are involved in and relate to. And so the two together, celebrities along with social media, have a further reach as well. I actually just heard a story on the news this morning that I think relates to this really well. The Snapchat, the app on your phone, they had an advertisement that for a game, I guess, called Would You Rather, I think. And in this advertisement, they said, would you rather slap Rihanna or punch Chris Brown? Obviously referencing the episode several years ago where Chris Brown abused Rihanna, you know. And so they probably would have faced some backlash from this anyway, because it's obviously tasteless. But Rihanna took to her social media account and spoke out against it. And so immediately the Snapchat stock dropped several $1 million worth. So if, you know, a celebrity had not spoken out against that, they may have had a small amount of backlash, but probably not nearly to the level that they did. Another social media example is the Me Too movement. You know, it maybe would have gained some ground on its own, but, you know, before the existence of social media, although it never did. But through, you know, using the hashtag #MeToo and people being able to post about that, in addition to celebrities coming forward and saying, you know, that they were part of this movement, really pushed it forward and made it the movement that it has become today. So those are a few examples. So I would say, to wrap this all up, that yeah, I do think that this theory is still in play, but obviously it has evolved over time. So thank you for listening to me, and I look forward to watching all of your videos as usual. Everyone have a good weekend. Thanks. Bye.